Quite often our body and minds, our soul, that ruch, is full of things. So in order to learn something new, we need to release those old patterns, habits, thoughts, emotions. They are deeply accumulated as an energy somewhere in the surface of the mind. So during the prayer meditation, we're going deeper like into soul, into that ruch, into that space, and we creating that soft space. That soft space will be able to digest those energetic disturbances on the surface of the mind. When you sit during the meditation for a longer period of time and you softening your core, you're going deeper and deeper, you may notice that suddenly you may feel that tranquil body. When you're residing and sitting this way over and over and observing, scanning your mind, your body, you may notice that at some point of time certain things, certain pressures in the mind may be released somewhere, either in the brain, either somewhere in some part of the body. They are like pressed out, blocked emotions, feelings. When they are addressed and released, you feel like energy letting go, and suddenly you feel relief. They are perhaps old traumas or old happenings which happen to your body, to your mind, to your emotional system. Every time when something like that is released, you feel relief. But what most important at the beginning is to teach yourself how to pray. Prayer over the time will teach how to relax, meditate and become still. Together with stillness, you will start meditate. You will be sitting, feeling your body and observing everything which appearing inside. It's a quite difficult and long process if our energetic system and body and soul been destroyed, or we accumulated so much different pressures inside. I can say this about myself, where I didn't know that, for example, I had to release so many things. I had to let go of so many things. I simply sitting and I see and I feel like the pressures inside just let go one after another. Like today, during the meditation, some pressure, some pain, some kind of nasty feelings let go from my belly, let go from my neck. For example, neck I can associate with injury after prison. Belly is simply your digesting system which was abused through overeating or eating quickly or different things, taking different substances, antibiotics, things like that. We don't really know what's happening there, but at some point of time those systems get failures. They start function wrongly due to different abuses, pressures, injuries. And what been left? Some kind of energetic stain, pressure inside, which needs to be at some point of time released. The same is with anger. Every time we take part in anger, it is like some stain staying in surface of the mind. And life in natural course and way will want to release at some point of time all of this. So we may do whatever we like in life. We may try a million different things. Quite often we do it through ignorance. But all of it have consequences as it leaving the marks inside of us. And there will be time that life will give us no choice whatsoever, like to start releasing those. And it will be long process of recovery, coming back to your soul, to your purity, to your tranquility, to loving state, peaceful state. Sometimes when we are not practicing those things, not praying and not meditate, then life will have no choice to give us hardship, hard experiences. Sometimes we may get ill, we may get some surgery, we may get some accident, when those pressures will be released forcefully, even without our participation. So existence is very intelligent and wise. It knows what to give us. And if we're not willing to take part in this, then existence will do it forcefully. Obviously, that mind full of those things will have millions of different protective mechanisms. It don't want to change, it want to stay the same. We've been conditioned ourselves, we got plenty of fears inside. So when something like that arising, you in natural way and process will be protecting yourself, avoiding those things. Because those arising things in life are really scary. Nobody wants to experience them. But if you regularly increasing in light, regularly opening that heart center, pray, meditate, this is the easiest way how to address those things. How to as well create that spaciousness inside, that softness inside. So even if something in life will arise, something uncomfortable, you most likely over the time you will be able to relax in the midst of that and allow it. That's what awareness does. That's tranquility. We allowing things to be, to happen to us, without fighting, without judging situation, judging our thoughts, just allowing to pass them through us. That's most easy way to just keep frequently coming back to that heart center, to that ruch, to that soul, and teach yourself again how to soften that space. Because our state of being is perhaps now quite hardened, like the saying, your heart can be hardened. When this is the case, we are not able to meld those things inside, not able to observe correctly. So it requires quite big training and amount of energy to digest those things which arose inside of our body, mind, heart center, that soul. Energetically soften all of that in order to digest those energetic disturbances from traumas, from hardships, from different horrific incidents, accidents, events of life which we've been go through. That was never easy process for anyone. But once you start accessing them and releasing them, you will see how big relief is to get rid of something. And in the same way, life will slowly start opening doors before you. Life will start give you some kind of wisdom, easiness, happiness, joy will appear in you. You will start be energized. It's about energy, to having that energy inside. Because when that system collapses, there is no energy inside. Energy even to acknowledge things of the body. We destroy that as many humans destroying that and destroy that. And we need to come back to the beingness, where that softness is again created and released to heal our body. That fountain of youth is inside. We need to learn how to address them through different mediums: prayers, meditation, fasting, reading scriptures, and as well deep awareness, which is the key component to coming back to that softness, tranquility, and an awareness. And together with that, sit, observe, and allow it to digest those hardened disturbances of the mind. Salam alaikum, and God bless you.